Hello. Hello, Artsy Gamer friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Just making sure that the sound is okay and that the camera's doing all right. It's always really weird. Hold on. It's always really weird to have two different stream times because I have to play with like lighting and everything, like get the mood right, you know, the music and everything. But hello, hello. Space Wallers, I see you flirting. Hi. Hi. But hello, friends. Good morning for some of you. It's the evening for me on Friday. It's the start to hopefully a very good weekend for everyone because I think we all deserve it, friends. It's like the end of the first month of the new year. So we're in for like a treat for the rest, right? Right? But let's start with our brief hellos. Demi, hello. Demi, if you were still here. Demi, was it you that was talking about casual crossing? Was that you? I feel like it was you because I'm in love with that, and I may, with your blessing, usurp it and use it as like the official brand because I don't, I don't actually have a name for what I'm doing. It was just like back to basics, whatever. So yeah, I may do that. It was you, Demi. I appreciate you. And Crafty Karen with the drive-by validation. How dare, but also thank you so much. I am really enjoying the fact that this is resonating with a lot of people, and I've been having such a delightful time. And I'm just glad that it seems that 2024 is the year where we tell people that we deserve more and deserve better. And it's like an assertive thing, but it's also kind of a threat. But Rich, hello. Space Wallace, hello. Rainbow, hello. All right, Demi. Well, I'm checking to make sure that no one actually has ownership of that name because I don't want to like steal somebody's thunder. And I've had a lot of people go like, it's your thunder now. So I'm like Thor with the lightning. Anyway, but yeah, we are in for a treat this weekend. I am still kind of recovering from a cold. And so I was feeling like maybe we should do a chill Animal Crossing stream today where people can have me in the background, where I'm just trying to figure out my nonsense and do some like light planning. And then tomorrow, Artsy officially enters into their like Zelda era. So I'm looking forward to that and I'm really excited. But yeah, it's good to see you all. I'm just like trying to settle in for the next couple of hours. We will be on my Back to Basics island today, or my casual island, if I figure out the branding for it. And if you are new to the channel, to streaming with me, we like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. First and foremost, we like to share our weekly wins. So if there's something that is going on, or you like survive the week, or there's something new that you want to share, I want to hear about it. I want to celebrate along with you. And we like to do like incentives. Sorry, it's been a while since I've used my voice because of the cold. We like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what that is, like the stream and find out. RTA ASMR while I'm driving. Thank you, Tekla. Yes, it is literally, friends, this is like an IKEA as I move and like shake things. I was looking to get ergonomic, like I was looking at all of these buzzwords for chairs. And there were some chairs that had like USB sticks and like paid taxes for you, probably not well. And I just wanted something that actually protected my spine. And I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, friends, if you were looking to like be a game streamer, I mean, I'm sure that there's a few gaming chairs that do protect the spine and actually do have lumbar support. But, you know, a basic office chair from IKEA was like under $175. And I would rather like have a really cool office chair that'll last me 10 years than a gaming chair that maybe lasted for 2, is starting to fall apart, and my, you know, lower spine is just broken. Ruby, hello. Hello. So anyway, I think that's all we got. I do want to do a quick shout out to the members and say thank you all so much for your support. We have had a few additions to the masterpieces. If you don't know, I have removed my like largest tier, which you wouldn't know because you're new. But anyway, I just like decided to like fall back and just recognize that I am not a big streamer as of yet, and I don't have the time or capabilities to devote to this as full-time as I try my hardest to do. And I want to make sure that what I provide as a space and a brand is the quality of where it is, and it's not like stretched too thin, because I've done that once and I regretted that. So I do want to say thank you all so much, whatever capacity that you are supporting, lurking subscribers, not subscribers, you're just here, members, other content creator friends. You being part of this community is why being creative in this space is it's just such a blessed experience. So you have to get a new chair for your youngest. Ruby, go to IKEA. Just go to IKEA. Get the like plant-based meatballs with your IKEA chair purchase. This is not sponsored by IKEA. I wish it was, but yeah, no, go to IKEA. There's a reason why IKEA is so beloved. Another thing too, is that I put this chair together all by myself. Like there was instructions and I actually followed the instructions. Don't want to hear it. I put it together and there's like this sense of like, you know, being a god of chairs. It's amazing. Tekla. Okay, Tekla's husband. Here, Tekla, you can quote at the time of this live stream. We're at 12 minutes. Tekla's husband. You need to go to IKEA because Tekla is an incredible member of my community, and I think she deserves to go to IKEA. Go to IKEA and get the meatballs. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, no, just go to IKEA if you can. And the problem with me going to IKEA with a friend of mine is I tend to get very magpie-ish, and I'm like a corvid, and I'll see all these like bits and bobs that are like under $5. I'm like, you know what? I'll find a space for that and pile it with all the other things with my like ADHD pile system. And I have no idea where my person is on my island, so we're just gonna like move over it there. But yeah. Also, friends, y'all, we're at like a bubble break already. Okay, well, we're not gonna be playing the game because you all are so delightful. And can we like one day I'm gonna like know how my system works. But anyway. Yes, I do need a new storage system for the pantry. I don't have. Well, so the other exciting thing is my son is starting daycare in March, right? And it occurs to us, my husband and I, that in Korea, they have different holiday systems than the American or the American way, and even though that Hubsmut school is an international school. So they don't do spring break in Korea, which means effectively, if my son is in daycare during spring break, my husband and I effectively have, for the first time in years, a week with 8 hours of just like we have support. And so we're just really excited. But anyway, we're gonna start off. If you are in the office goblin position, which I actually don't have much of an issue now. I like this, but I'm a lot better. So like just pay attention to your spine and whatever capacity that you are comfortable with interacting with your body, because I'm better about it now, but as someone who's had a very tumultuous situationship, as the fellow kids would call it, with my body, I think it's important to reflect that wherever we're at, we deserve kindness and compassion, and just like be mindful, not judgmental, and clench your jaw. And I have been really enjoying, by the way, reminding people to get out of the office goblin position in videos. I think that's going to be my thing. I know, I am so excited, Rainbow. You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm probably going to be like crying because I've never been separated from him longer than not even 24 hours. So we'll get there. But I just want to say, friends, thank you so much for coming and hanging out, whatever time it is for you. And we're going to do a nice big belly breath inhale and exhale. Okay. And we'll do one more to start off the day on a bubbly note. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now actually, with 15 minutes into the stream, we have a bit of news, friends. If you have not watched the new video, we have Vesta on the island, we have a 9th villager, Goldie, and we have no signal. And, wait, no, there we go. And we also have a visitor in the campsite. Uh-oh. All right. How is the sound? Really quickly. There's no music. There we go. Beck, hi. Hi, Artsy, just a drive-by. Hi, I'm going to bed, but I wanted to stop in and say I'm loving your new series. I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with the series for the rest of the year, but I'm really enjoying the start for it. Hello, Joy-Cons, don't be like this. Come on. I'm a professional. Treat me like that, okay? You can hear snow crunching? Awesome. We're good? So, I have done some minimal terraforming. I have created this big box. It was very impressive, I know. But this is like the main road that I want for the island. And the way that I'm going to treat this is kind of like a connect the dots. So we have the main road, which is fixed. Like that's not going to change at all unless we start making additions, in which case it will be. But this is like the main thing. And I want to start placing neighborhoods and stores and stuff. So I was thinking, and Patricia, hello, just making sure, Patricia, I love that spelling, but I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing it correctly because that's such a beautiful name and I want to like make sure that I'm spelling it correctly. But anyway, so we do have a visitor in the campsite, and I was thinking that we should go. It's Polish. I love that. I had the utmost pleasure of sending a card to Poland for Christmas or for the holidays, and it was delightful. Yes, I mean a box. It is boxy. So anyway, this is not the live stream for it. I'm itching to get my 10th villager. Not like actually itching. I'm like hygienically fine. But I do want to start planning out, and especially those who are like good at city planning. I want to hear how you do this because I think my idea is pretty genius, kinda, and this will keep me from making it super gritty. And I'll be able to like put things in places that are new and unique, and I'll figure it out. You won the random draw. I got the card last week. Tekla, I'm so glad. Actually, Tekla, the members were so generous. Like there were people who like decided, you know what we should do? We should go into Ko-fi and make sure that everyone could get a card. So literally everyone could get a card. Even this one person, I don't know, I'm not trying to embarrass them, but they like requested a card 3 weeks after the deadline. And I was like, sure. So I got to send a card to India, which was really fun. Your family came here in 94 and my parents moved back in 2018. I'm the only one in America now. I visit my mom every year. I don't know much about Poland. I do know your food's delicious, and I'm just like happy to have you here. But okay, let's consider our options. Should we go see who the campsite villager is, or should we go villager hunting for a gentle serve villager that we've never had, and then once we find that person, we perhaps move somebody off the island? Thoughts? Concerns? Which is hard because I really actually do like all of the villagers right now. So, I don't know. Villager hunt? Okay. Well, let's go see who it is. Lori, hello, it's good to see you. Let's go, like, see who it is. Let's go see who it is. Who is it? If it's Antonia or Fang, we're taking them outright. But, yes. It's Stitches. Stitches, I'm actually really happy to see you because I've already had you. What? Snitches get stitches. No, he's not a snitch. He is not a snitch. But we've already had the man, so he is good to come and stay, like, for the night. He's not my favorite cub anyway. Full send, Patricia. I will send Stitches your way because I've already had him, and he's a sweetie. But we're not taking the boy. I know, a literal baby. I know. Yeah, no. I'm forwarding you Stitch's thoughts without like actual stitches because that sounds like a medical nightmare. The other fun thing that I've hold on. Friends, I think. Oh, this one's feisty. Oh, snap. This one's super feisty. I need you for the museum. I need you for the museum. Don't worry. Don't worry. What happens, friends, if we end up... Patricia, thank you so much for subscribing during this very terrifying moment. It's almost as great as being like having an Alexi Giovanni raid. Listen, I'm not even like bothering you. You came onto my island. Thank you. Lion Spear, hello. The way that's, I know, Patricia, I caught it just for you. Okay, we may actually end up getting Tarantula Island today. So that'll be fun. Sorry. But anyway, back to what I was originally saying. I have been collecting gyroids, and the first gyroid I buried is by my house. It's like surrounded by a roped fence. And so that's going to be like a major decoration piece. I don't know what we're doing with it, but yeah, no, we're saving this for a very special occasion. We'll see what which gyroid defines our island. So yeah. But yeah, I think, yeah, let's go villager hunting. But first, what we should do is put down a plot. Not that I've played this game for nearly 3 years. I don't know what to do with mine so far. Rainbow. I love doing gyroid communities. Like, you know, the little doll houses that you get for Toy Day, now officially for really a good portion of Happy Home Paradise prompts. Do like, if you're really into terraforming, you could do like small little islands in your, on your island with like lots of waterscaping and terraforming, and do like little mini gyroid like communities. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things. All right, I want to get another dude. You made a music school? I've done carolers too. That's been really fun. Our last one. Yeah, no, it's there's so many good things that you can do with gyroids. Also, a fun thing is that you could do like a rainbow garden, and you can have like different colored gyroids in the various areas. So like you can have a pink gyroid, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. There's a few that are like gold, so you can add like a gold one next to a gold rose or something. An orphanage, I mean, oh my gosh, could you, okay, not that I consider gyroids pets, but it's kind of like Neopets, right? Where our villagers are our Neopets, and then they have the pet pets. So are the gyroids the pet pets? Or are they the pet pets, you know? Like, there's so many things. Vendors in your farmer's market? Dummy, that's genius. Pure genius. I also think I'm rather in the lacking of bells department, so I may have to do something about it. I also don't have any storage at all, so I have to drop a few things, which is not triggering at all. What are the doggy toys? Oh. What do you mean the doggy toys? Oh, the little, oh, maybe they're the pets. Buck, I am hugely reaction. Sir? Sir? Basti? I am literally just getting over a cold. I have had sneezing fits that last 5 minutes because of an aggravated allergy reaction to my rabbit's food, and you have the audacity to... Buck. Hope I didn't scare anyone. Buckington Palace. What the heck? Also, I'm forever calling him Buckington. It's Buckingham. It's not Buckington. It's Buckingham. I don't even know my own England. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Do I use free treasure islands? Sometimes. I actually prefer doing, what's it called? I prefer doing order bots where I can get like a bunch of one thing, because sometimes having to wait for loading screens is a pain. So... Also, Lion Spear, did I say hello to you? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. But, so we have our 10th plot. It would probably make sense to start considering where I'm going to be putting villagers with regards to a neighborhood. And I'm thinking, and I don't know, I know thinking is dangerous, but I'm thinking of actually having 3 residential areas, not 2. And so it'll be 4, 3, and 3. And so I will be in a neighborhood with Vesta, Antonio, and Fang, if and when we find them. And I can start placing other plots elsewhere, but I don't know how to do this with a relatively minimal terraforming and waterscaping situation and still make it look interesting. Should I start like right here, you think? Because that's what I was considering, is like putting, I'm like pointing to the screen so you see what I'm saying, but like in that square where it's elevated, I was thinking of putting 2 houses there and then putting like 2 houses or a house on the left and then having like a little park on the right side. What do you all think? Am I making a basic shopping district? I think so. It was either that or I was going to make it so that it's like my house is going to be a bed and breakfast once I hit 5 stars officially, and I'm like wanting to do that. But, you know, we can have it so that the residential areas have a shop or a store or something. So it's like the other 3 houses also have like one of the shops. That is a good place for a neighborhood? Okay. Okay. All right, well, then I think what we're gonna do is I think we're going to we're gonna get the hard hat on for a minute. Does that make sense though? So should I like have specific residential areas away from a shopping district and have like a legitimate shopping district? Do you think that would be best? Because again, I do want this to be a really unique island that's fun, but I also want it to like make sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put one of the houses, 2, 3, I think like one of the houses will go here, right? And then we will put another house. When I tell you that I'm obsessed with how you have the construction equipment, listen, okay, so friends, the best thing, especially if you are the sort of person that gets really overwhelmed with unfinished things, using the construction stuff, I'm gonna do this and show off my genius really quickly. Like putting trucks and the construction stuff near places that you want to work on makes it so much easier and less stressful to work on specific areas of your island without it feeling like, oh, this is just a mess and I can't work on it. It's like, it protects decision paralysis. And of course, this man is watering my stuff. So like I've been putting a lot of different construction areas in the places that I'm working on. So like I have the bulldozer up here. I think, yeah, I have like certain boxes and things over here. I think I put the steamroller up around here too. Oh, here's where this was. I was looking for this. It all depends on your preference. Okay. Kitty, hello. Yeah, so friends, like we do have really cool items that make it a lot easier for us to have works in progress without feeling like it's gonna look bad. Like I like things that look like it's a work in progress. So I've been having fun. Anyway, so we can put one of the houses here. I think we're going to put, because all of the houses have to have yards to some capacity. So I think we're going to put, no, not you though. I don't know if this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I can do some terraforming and move this so that it's not as close. How big is each yard? I just wanted to have kind of like, it's clearly a specific place to them. So if, depending on how much I love the villager, it could be enormous, or depending on how hard the prompt is going to be, it may be very small. The goal I also have for like the yards for this island is I want to base it off of happy home prompts. And that's been really fun to like consider with my villagers. Like for example, here, we're gonna show you this. So which one did I work on recently? Hold on. Oh yeah, so Static's on my island, right? And so he's like an explorer. So I think that it's going to be really interesting to utilize specific to them happy home prompts to design their yards to some capacity. And so maybe Static is going to have like some hidden thing behind his yard with a cave and he like goes splunking. You know, there's so much that you can do with that. Naru, hello. Okay, so this is the, oh, that's not helpful. Hold on. Need to get out of my own way so we can take a look at this properly. So this is like the first layout. Like, Huh. Is that too close together? Or should it be like, I mean, also the person on like this specific, the furthest to the right can have like a I don't know. I know, I have a very elective group of residents. I know. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's just, I can move this around. I'm not terribly worried about it. I can always like expand the terraforming so there's a little bit more room. But I think this would make up a pretty substantial area, and I can devote like this entire area right there. Like I'm doing this, like you see what I'm talking about. But basically, B is a B2, B2, yeah. So like B2 and 3 and C 2.5 and 3.5 like can be this specific resident area, and they can go fishing. Yeah. So I think it'll work. I think I can make it work. Yeah, I think I can make it work. So we're gonna put down this plot here first. And because it's 3 villagers, we have to have Maddie and Stu together. And right now, Static and Buck are friends. So they need to be together. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, this is the spot, sure. So maybe we can also start moving. I think I want to maybe move Matilda tonight too. And Matilda, I think her happy home prompt is having it so that her baby is in nature or something. So having her back there would be nice. And I feel like she's pretty introverted. Like she doesn't really talk with anyone. So I think having something there would be nice. So yeah, let's give that a try. How much money do I have though? Okay, I have enough. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. And she likes to work out all the time, so I think it'll be okay. Let's talk infrastructure. And I want layout changes. And I want to move an island home. My other rule is that I can only move villagers that I can gift, and I think I can gift everyone. I think. Does that make her an almond mom? What is an almond mom? I've never heard the term. What is an almond mom? Is that like a granola mom?
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was different terms for that. That's fun. That's super fun. Yeah, friends, I actually held fast to my rule because I was like, oh, I need to move Vesta. She's in the middle of a road, kind of like Agnes from like a previous, challenge, and I couldn't move her because we weren't friends yet. I was very upset. Also, I forgot to do this because I'm terrible, but we are aggressively promoting. I'm pretty sure I have not promoted M yet, but we are aggressively promoting a fellow cozy content creator, M from M's Cozyverse. She is a delightful gaming content creator that has just a really lovely, upbeat vibe. So if you could, I think she's nearing 575 subscribers. Let's try to get her there this weekend. That would be fun. Because, you know, I think this is the year, friends, that we tell the algorithm what we want to see. You know? Oh my gosh. Almond moms are calorie restrictive, hyper aware of bodies, always in a workout class. Oh my gosh. That doesn't sound like a granola mom. That sounds like somebody that needs some self-care and love classes and maybe some therapy. But no, what I love about Matilda is that, like, she does prioritize her self-care, and I love that for her. It's kind of like a reminder that, yes, even though you are a parent, you are more than, you know, having your right to prioritize yourself as well. Ari, hello. Did I say hello to you? I'm going to say hello to you again. My being sick, I don't know if anyone with the neurodivergence, the ADHD, that regardless of being medicated, that you tend to, like, struggle anyway. So I've been having the hardest time staying on task. Like, I forgot people's names that I've known for a while. It's been a time. Okay, no, I don't want you to be there though. Oh no. Oh no. Mm-mm. There we go. Let me imagine it. Is that really close? Like, should there be a house here and then maybe the other house, this house, is down here instead? What do you all think? I'm struggling a bit. Because I don't want to feel like they walk out of their house and they fall over. I know that's not what will happen in this game, but I do want to make sure that they have room. You know? It feels too close? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Well, an option, I can terraform this out a little bit. Both ways would work. It depends on where you're comfortable. Move it back a couple spaces. So, like, move it where it's, like, right behind the road. Hold on. No, why are you, like, insisting on being in that corner? That's not where I want you to be. That's also not where I want you to be. Listen. Listen, house. Listen. All right. Let me imagine it. This is better. And again, I'm not doing a no terraforming, no waterscaping. It's minimal terraforming and waterscaping. So if the water, you don't think she'd be, oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. All right. All right. So then I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to leave this as, like, maybe a community space. So I'm going to put these trees back, actually. And we'll put this house here, right? We'll put this house here. We'll extend this out a little bit after we're done with our villager hunt. And then we'll put Matilda's house down below. I'm really curious if by the next game, the Joeys are kind of just like following around after them, because that would be so fun. That would be truly a delight. All right, so where is this house? This house is here. I think, yeah, what we'll do is we're going to move these two. Yeah, it's like literally having an 11th villager. That's the thing about the ruse that I truly love. It's like I have a whole extra villager that not everyone gets to have. I technically have 10 villagers. I'm getting my 11th. Or maybe like Neopets, the baby is the pet. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think you all are definitely in the right mind to put it here. Yeah, I agree. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think they'll release more amiibos? I was talking to my friend and she's so sad we don't get any more Sanrio villagers. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of speculation of more Nintendo Wii people than I. And again, this is my first Animal Crossing game, so there's a lot of, I'm sure, different reasons as to why we get new villagers with each game. And I don't know how many like new villagers we've gotten with each game in comparison, but I think is Animal Crossing New Horizons the one where we got the most because we got the 2.0 villagers, and that was a significant amount. Oh yeah, no, this is a lot better. And we get to see like the waterfall in the back. So, I don't know. I would like more animal species personally, but I'm also really content with like having more personalities for some of the character species. Like, can we have at least a full set of personality for the octopoids? Oh my gosh, foxes too. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. I agree with that. Or what was the other thing? I was thinking in my brain that nocturnal villagers would be so cool. Like, imagine, because like all of them have different sleeping schedules and when they wake up and when they go to sleep, right? And so how fun would it be to have villagers that are awake from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., you know? And so regardless of what time you play, you will have different villagers that are up and about. That would just be so fun. Oh, and I like totally took trees and like was planning on going on a villager hunt and did not even think about it. The new Aura Guardian? Yes, I agree, 100%. Like, let's remove gender stuff. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Like, I'm sure there's like specific words for a femme jockey sort, but yeah, no, I want a meathead femme. I hope that's not, you know, mean to say, but I want something that is like all bod, no thoughts, head empty, rival stuff. JJ, hello, it's good. Rodney, don't do this to me. Also, can we talk about, he is matching. Like, he looks like the grandma down the street. Like, look at that. This boy knows how to accessorize. Uh-oh. Rodney, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Rodney, by the power of friendship. Unrelated, what are you doing right now? Can I come over? Sure. That's great because I actually do need to get villager, like, Nook Miles tickets. My nervous energy right now could power a light bulb. Wow. Is Rodney our poster hamster for anxiety? Because I'm okay with that. But JJ, how are you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. How are things? Oh yeah, lionesses, absolutely. With also mains, because again, not gender locked. I'm already getting good vibes. I mean, I guess like this is not it is very much like chill house chic. Is it your photo? Is it your photo? It's not your photo. A workout top. Are you telling me I need to work out? Let me see. What is this? What is this? I mean, that's a look. I like that though. This is fun. This is fun. All right. Hey Rodney. It's not a desk. It's literally a table. Open on a brooding yet undeniably handsome hamster staring out at the great unknown. All right. Well, my dude, I gotta get going. And it was really good to see you. But the whole point of today, aside from just like casual good vibes, we gotta go. All right. So far, I can put stuff away. Can I put stuff away? Oh, awesome. Oh, sweet. Anthony, thank you so much for subscribing. You didn't have to do that, but you did it anyway. All right. Oh, here. No. Don't be like that. Rodney, bestie, buddy. I gotta go. I gotta go. I love that you're here. I love that you are just a delightful human. Well, not a human, a ham. But we gotta go. Yes. If I am hosting a party, I will find ways to have an escape route. Oh my gosh. He's so upset. Oh no. I know, right? Also, I experienced my first ever glitch in Animal Crossing. Hold on, I need to show this to you. I don't know. Wait, no, I don't want to go down the eShop. No, I discovered my first ever glitch. No, that's not it. Where it had to do with Matilda though. Like, it's Maddie is visiting Matilda, right? Isn't that wild? I've never had that happen before. In all of my years playing Animal Crossing with thousands of hours, this is the first time I've caught a glitch. Isn't that wild? Either that or Maddie's. Is Maddie's actual name Matilda? The plot thickens. But anyway, I just thought that was really wild. I just thought that was wild. Okay. Also, this man likes watering my flowers a lot, and I'm appreciating that. Okay, so now we're going on a villager hunt, officially. And we have 5 lady villagers of, you know, of femme presenting. Their gender is whatever they want it to be. But I think we're going to be looking for, here's the specs. The specs. It has to be a gentle sir villager that I've never had before, of a species that is not presently on the island because I don't want to have like multiples of the same. Maddie and Goldie are exceptions right now. Or if it's Antonio and Fang. And considering that Antonio and Fang are Antonio and Fang, they could show up on the first ticket. Oh no, how awful would that be? How awful. But we could also get Tarantula Island, which means we could make a lot of money because Flick is on the island today. So it's gonna be a fun time. So we're looking for money, an anteater, a daddy drag queen, that's fine, and really just anything. Flick's on the island, so oh, I know. Oh, I know. I'm so excited. I haven't seen a tarantula or scorpion island in a hot minute. I also don't often go villager hunting in the evenings. So I also haven't done like more than 10 tickets for a villager in a hot minute either. All right. Wait. Oh, well, are there 3 brown horses? Because there's Renee, and then is this Annalisa? Annalise, and then there's another one, a normal one, not Victoria. But you know what I mean. That would be really cool to have as like their sisters, the Skylar sisters. She's cute though. She's really cute. All right. Well, while we're here, we're gonna do some shaky shakes. Get some free stuff. Make some money. Get some fossils. All right. Do we have a DIY in the bottle? No? Well, that's rude. Why not? We also have Big Fish Island, which is a good one for making money if you had CJ on the island, but alas, earwax. All right, no, but we'll be making money. See. But I need to get by. Hello. Oh, wait. Did I not like shake a specific tree? Oh, I didn't go on to the tree that was near her. So silly. So silly. Does anyone actually take their time with villager hunting anymore? I must know. I'm immensely curious. There we go. A diner counter chair. That'll be fun. With the present villagers that I have, because I've been looking up their various prompts for Happy Home Paradise, I have been thinking if Goldie stays on this island for a while, she has like a bakery theme, and so I was thinking of like getting a food truck to have like in her yard so that she can provide baked goods that way. That was something that I was thinking would be really fun. Stu is probably going to have a woodsy area because he has a very woodsy prompt in Happy Home Paradise, and he also does a lot of DIY. Like, I'm not being disingenuous when I tell you that he is always crafting. Like, he is the crafting guy on this island. So maybe we can put him somewhere where there's gonna be like a lot of forested areas or something. I'm actually really surprised that specifically it's almost always Stu crafting. Because usually there's like a widespread of who's crafting in the mornings when they're awake, but no, it's almost always Stu. I think it's like 50% of the time it's going to be Stu. So it's been really interesting. We have Sister Fruit Island, more money, so that's great. All right, is it the luck of the Sister Fruit? Is it Antonio? Is it Fang? It's Rhonda. Another cutie patootie who deserves love. Okay, we're gonna grab a couple of these, make some money. Honestly, Happy Home Paradise removed a lot of my biases and prejudices of villagers, because all of the sudden, you know, you start to realize how not important what people look like. How, like, that's not important anymore. And so I've had her on an island. Like, I didn't really know her for very long. I didn't really talk to her because I got burnt out on that island. But she's actually a really fun villager. And she's cute. She's cute. Also, just to make sure, are people talking or like is my chat broken? Because I'm not seeing much of like chat happening, and that's okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not like there's not an issue. Actually, I want to check because I'm a little worried about it. Oh, test. Okay, Kitty, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's all I needed, and I already know this recipe. Voices. That's all I needed. It's working. Okay. Thank you. That's all I needed. You can go back to your lurking and working and maybe twerking. I was just making sure that it wasn't like stuck. No, Tekla, don't be sorry. You exercise. You focus on your self-care. Don't ever apologize for that. I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Cool. We're making some money. You're restarting your island for the 1000th time. It's okay. You're like this over at Angry Coconut. Animal Crossing's boring, so I'm resetting again. Guffy, hello. Do you have any plans for your new island? I have been hearing some people are like trying to recreate their first island, and I was thinking that if back to basics is like a really fun thing, that maybe we can do a scavenger hunt with dream addresses of like your first island, you know? And even if like you've had that island and you've been working on it, it's fine. It's just to be really cool to see what people's first islands looked like. Because I think that'd be cool. Ari, it's okay. Or Sienna. Does Sienna reset a lot? I don't remember. You're a serial restarter and it's a problem. My friends refuse to add me on any new islands because I'll just delete it in a few minutes. I mean, that's okay. I think I've had a total of, let's see. Jenny Woo! I can't believe it's 15 months. Any hoops? Love this way of playing. Well, I love this way of you. I hope that didn't sound as inappropriate as I fear it is. But thank you so much for being a member. I appreciate you. Oh man, so much money. Heck yeah. All right, well, we're going to put a flick pile somewhere. You have to resort to treasure islands for fruits and veggies. I just resorted to my other character. She gets a new idea. Oh yeah, she gets a new idea and resets. Awesome. All right, so this is going to be our flick thing, our flick pile. Hello to everybody. Anthony, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for subscribing. How good is it to be able to use storage? Amazing. Let me tell you, it was really weird to do it with like the other island because I was like, oh my gosh, this feels sacrilege. But also inventory and like good inventory and storage mechanics for any game, I judge heavily now because I remember watching Dan from Crossing the Minute play the original Harvest Moon, and like I was just like, no. Tekla, I saw. I'm really excited. I told Sienna already, but like for every single person who is having a munchkin, I wish them the most boring pregnancy, the most like expected delivery, and the happiest, healthy, new family. That's all we can all hope for. But I'm really excited for her. She and her husband are gonna be great. Have I played Palia? I have. I have not played it in a minute because I just don't have time, but I will hopefully get back into it. I saw that the Magi market is back, so maybe. What's with all the horses today? Also, what's with all the lady villagers? Like, I'm not complaining. I love ladies. Like, I do. But, that's not what we're going for. This is not the time. It's coming back. Oh yeah, no, Cleo's coloring is amazing. All right. We're gonna do some shaky shakes. I don't think I've ever had Cleo on an island. Maybe, wait. Did I have Cleo briefly on an island? There's a few villagers that I was surprised that I had through screenshots. Like, I ended up having Tad at some point. I think he was an autofill, and he was only there briefly because I just, like, removed him as soon as possible. Not in a mean way, just, like, that's not who I was going for. But yeah, I have been seeing some real love of Palia. I've seen a lot of people getting back into Stardew, which has been really great. So I don't know, like my problem with Stardew Valley and just in general with games is I still have games that I need to finish. Like I started 2 new Stardew Valley saves from like last year. I still have to finish Cult of the Lamb, like just period, in order to enjoy the spicy update. I still have to finish Spiritfarer. Yeah, no, I like House Flipper too, but I also agree that the motions just I can't. I was able to do it for a little bit, but when I watched a little bit of House Flipper 2, oh my gosh, I couldn't. Nikki Picky Plays, hello, hello. Hello, hello, how are you? Nikki, are you in the semifinals for Design Wars Tourney? That was you, right? It's been a bit, so I don't remember who's in the semifinals on that side of the bracket, but I think it's you. But how are you doing? Rhonda's birthday was recent? I didn't know. We haven't had a birthday on Lagom yet. We actually have a few villagers who are in April. So Vesta's in April, Stu's in April. We have a couple of November peoples. We're waiting for Pumpkin. Oh my gosh. I'm terrified because both of you are excellent decorators. I'm terrified. But I know that you will be amazing. Oh my gosh. But how are you doing, Nikki? How are things? Wait, is this? No, it's not a, Okay. So friends, question. I am trying very hard to not be picky. And Dell is a villager that fits all of the requirements. However, don't know if I want Dell. And it's only been like 4 tickets, right? Has it only been 4 tickets? So I'm thinking, should we have like a 3-strike system where I can veto 3 villagers and then we have to take the other one? I do not have beef. I have no issue with the man. I just know that people don't like the fact that he's a boat or a submarine or something. Like, that's all I know about the man. I don't have an issue. Okay, we'll do a 3 strikes thing. This is my first veto. This is my first veto. No, I don't dislike the man. It's just I'm not feeling Dell. Like, I do have a beef with the Dell computer issues that I've had in the past, but like there's nothing wrong with him. It is my island, it's true. That is true. Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to open my heart to new possibilities, not anaphylactic shock. You know? All right, well, you know what? We're going to at least talk to the man. We're going to at least talk to the man. And we have a microwave. All right, so... Okay. So is he literally a boat? Like, let's discuss for a minute. Are those, like, literal holes in his head? I'm sorry for those who have tryptophobia. I don't mean to, like, focus in on that. But, like, are those windows? Kate, hello. If the vibes aren't right, get a start. Okay, all right. He's an airplane? Is he an airplane? Nuh-uh. Is he a sapient airplane? Is he a sapient airplane? Dell, are you a sapient airplane? Inquiring minds must know. Yeah, I also thought he was a submarine. Me too. Okay, so some of us have similar. Yeah, I honestly think he's a submarine because he is he's a marine not mammal. He's an aquatic reptile. So like, I knew I would get my marine biology there eventually. It just took me a minute. Okay, so that's the one strike. That's the one strike. But also the airplane. Maybe he's a seaplane. Maybe he's like he's like a transformer. He transforms into seaplanes, and maybe our planes that the dodos drive are like his like shedded. I don't know where. I'm not gonna go there. It's gonna get gross really quickly. It is a ship. Dell is a ship. You googled? Okay. Okay. All right. Nook Miles, take it. A ship. Like what kind of ship though? Like a battle cruiser? A liner? A cruise? Like is he like Buscat from My Neighbor Totoro? Because that would be amazing. Dell and Boomer should be neighbors. Oh my gosh. Patricia? How cool. I don't know if it's really possible to do this, but I would love to see like a 1940s inspired island without the racism. That would be great. Without the racism, but a 1940s inspired where you have like Boomer and and Dell because of like the war effort, or Monique. No, Monique is more like a flapper from the 20s. Oh my gosh. We're getting all of the villagers that, like, someone loves somewhere. Yeah, more sister fruit. Yeah, no. The cat bus, yeah, no. But cat bus is awesome, and Dell kind of isn't. No, that's fair. Maybe, okay, well, cat bus runs on mice and tipping things over, because that's how, like, fuels cats, right? Yeah, maybe Dell is fueled by fossil fuels, and maybe we don't like that. But we also have Gruff, which means my second strike. Like, Gruff, buddy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't even have a beef with you. Why? My tata dad was born 1940 Poland. The amount of history lessons I would get on daily. I mean, considering Poland, absolutely. I can see how that would be a thing. There's been a lot of long-lasting consequences from the impact, right? Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. But we're getting more sister fruit, which means we're going to be making some good monies. Money. And if we can find the DIY in a bottle, that'd be even better. But alas, we have 2 of the 3 strikes already done. Wait, do I need mums? No, I don't need mums. I need lilies. I think that's the last flower I don't have. All right, do we have a DIY in the bottle? We do not. Lame. I remember when I was in high school, I asked if I could go do Black Friday shopping. I explained what it was. My parents just sat there laughing at me like, Patricia, we had to do that every week. Oh my gosh. Wow. Was Friday like a specific shopping day where like everything was on sale or something? Was that specific to Poland or specific to, you know, where you were staying or where they moved? Did they update the bingo cards with 2.0? I have no idea. I haven't done a villager bingo in a hot minute. I mean, I could probably create cards. That would be, you know, what would be a fun bingo card thing is like a villager you have a beef with, your birthday twin. And like obviously, you know, Antonio, Vesta, and Fang would be on there. Okay, we're gonna drop these off very quickly. Drop, drop, drop. Film projector, microwave, counter chair, barbell. Oh, the lining up to buy things. Oh, yeah. I have been very fortunate where I've never had to do that. I do remember, not similar, but sort of similar. Not actually similar. I remember when Forever Courtney, thank you so much for subscribing. You didn't have to do it, but you did anyway. If you are lurking, it's good to see you. I remember when COVID hit and Korea's response to COVID at the beginning was probably one of the best in the world. Like when we had four cases, the country shut down and we had a shortage of masks at some point because everyone bought them out. It's like where everyone was struggling with toilet paper. It's like we had to go to the pharmacies to pick up specific masks that were, you know, helpful to a pandemic. And I remember seeing, because you could get like free masks from the pharmacy, that there was a line around the block that went down just to get masks for the week. And I was like, wow, this is historic. Also, Kate, your birthday's today. Vivian is your birthday twin. We are frenemies. I love Vivian. She is probably one of my favorite class act snooties. And also, Kate, you were talking about your birthday yesterday, right? So, my voice is still really awful, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Kate. Happy birthday to you. And many, 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 many more. We ran out of toilet paper after, oh my gosh. Honestly, friends, we got a bidet, specifically like in preparation for my son arriving, because if anyone, here is another probably TMI thing. If you are a person who is planning on having a child, I fully recommend that you get a bidet. And bidets like that you can attach to your toilet, like it costs like maybe $120. Getting a bidet is literally life-changing, and you will never have to use as much toilet paper as you think ever again. So that is just a hot tip from me to you. Bidets are amazing. Oh, seriously, yeah, it was truly amazing. We already had a bidet, so we weren't in any kind of distress. I also shop at Costco. So yeah, in Korea specifically, paper towels and toilet paper are purchased in those large bundles. So like we didn't have that issue because that's just commonplace. And, you know, we still had a stock that would last us for 6 months. So it was mostly, we have Money Rock Island. It was mostly just the issue of masks here. And we weren't allowed to ship masks abroad. That was something that we were specifically not able to do. Oh, excuse me, I'm burpy. Violet sent us a thing, a modern wood wall, which I already know. Dropping it. Okay. Wow, all the ruse. Again, it's a lady villager, so we're not taking her. But Sylvia, hello. Could you imagine having multiple Rue villagers? That's like 4 villagers for the price of 2. Yeah, you enjoy. But yeah, if you ever have a plan to like treat yourself, a bidet is pretty great. Oh yeah, we're gonna make so much money for this with this hunt. And I think we're going to treat ourselves, friends, to a new incline today. The kangaroos are in Candy Valley to me. I know. Honestly, okay, here's my hope with the next game. And I know that everyone gets sick and tired of hearing it, but at the very least, I would love the baby kangaroos, the Joeys in particular, to just like not have the same responses as their parent. Like, they can be sleeping. They can be just like looking from side to side, like having instances of like smiling and stuff. But like don't be a xenomorph popping out of somebody's chest and mimicking them. That's just rude. That's just rude. We had an issue with things like toilet paper and cupboard foods being stolen out of people's online orders. Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. Yeah, I think the biggest fear that a lot of people had was formula. I remember that was a big scandal for a bit in the States, especially with the recall. I was very grateful that we didn't have that issue. Go put the kiddos on the bus. I hope they have a great day at school. It's Friday, right? It's gonna be a good Friday for the kids. All right. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make so much money, y'all. This is gonna be great. The beginning of the panini was such a weird time. It is. Like, I still think back on it, and I'm like, wow, we lived through that. And I guess the positive, right, is it had transformed a lot of people's lives positively and negatively. Like, we've lost people because of the pandemic for a variety of reasons. And it was so tragic. And I was remembering reading about how, specifically in the United States, there is a crisis with literacy. And it really is a shame that, not teachers specifically, because teachers were doing their best, but it's really a shame that they just didn't have a complete and total education overhaul because that would be the least impactful to kids because they were at home. But anyway. Also, we're gonna do the smart thing. There we go. Yeah, I've been like reading up specifically on the news for like child literacy up until high school age, where they are across the board 3 grade levels lower. And so I'm like, oh, so I just need to get a certification in early childhood development and teach my child how to read with phonics. That's what I need to do. Oh, did I need that one? Oh no. Okay. We need to be mindful of that. Oh, wait. No. Wait, I need you. I need you because parents aren't parenting the way they should be. There's a huge issue with newer generations. They're trying to be best friends. I learned a really good sentence that I feel that I'm going to try very hard to implement, and I don't know if my hubs will agree. He's like, oh, I am my son's best friend. He is not my best friend. There is a difference, which means the concept of like, I will always strive to be, in his corner and support him the best way that he can come to me for literally anything. No questions asked, no judgment, maybe a little judgment, but like, huh? Oh, you don't disagree? Okay. Well, it's just like there's like sometimes the statements can seem a little weird, but it's like, we are not friends. It is not a two-way street. I am his best friend. I am like his cheerleader and will be always in his corner, but that's where that ends. Truong, bestie, hello. I have college students that will graduate 1-2 years after their expected 4 years because of their incoming reading and math skills. That's just terrifying to me. Like, granted, I was not the best writer, but like my comprehension skills were beyond high school. Like I understood things just fine. And it wasn't until college that like I understood like finally because I had time to learn how to write an essay. And then all of a sudden I went from being like a very C plus B minus student to nearly having a 4.0 in college because my ADHD brain really thrived in a college setting, surprise, surprise, because I could write papers that I was actually interested in and I could do it overnight. So, but yeah. But yeah. Planty Gamer's birthday is on January 31st. Wait, was Planty in here? We did schoolwork at home and had a pretty good online learning experience, but it's always harder to learn. No, I get it. Like, this is me not calling out how hard it must have been for parents to literally take on not only doing their jobs, but also being teachers with, you know, the pandemic. There's no judgment there. I don't want to come across like that, but it's very clear how much of an impact the pandemic left on people. And I think it's been a growing phenomenon within the last decade because teachers have been consistently talking about how they went from from one method to Eric, I've already had you, but it's good to see you. They went from like a different reading comprehension method for like it's like catching clues in the sentences instead of phonics. And so like that is going to be my first thing is like I'm teaching my son phonics. Yeah, I know. So again, I really hope that I'm not coming across as like parents suck with the pandemic. I hope that's not how I'm sounding at all. But just how it seems like there is such a crisis, especially in the United States with reading comprehension that needs to be addressed. And anyway, sorry that I went on this rant. It's really startling how like as a parent, I'm going to have to teach my kid how to do things and I don't feel qualified. But I have a literal teacher for a husband, so I'm sure that I'll get pointers. But yeah. But Churang, I'm super excited for the thing. The thing. You know, the thing. I can't wait. Do we have, like, a date for that? I'm bilingual and hooked on phonics is how we learned reading comprehension definitely helped. We have been enjoying Miss Rachel a lot. And I mean, I know that screen time can be truly a double-edged sword because I'm constantly on the computer and, you know, I use my phone for a lot of things. And I know that my son is going to see those things as integral to being social and interacting with society, right? And so I often have some issues with like, you know, how long is screen time supposed to be for a child when it's literally educational? And I can see that my son is benefiting from like understanding empathy and understanding emotions by watching it. It's been a time. Just waiting for 2 more confirmations we can start scheduling. Yes. I'm in it to win it. Of a thing. Of a place. So yeah. Man, we're gonna make some money today. Didn't even anticipate it. I was just like wanted to vibe. I'm terrible at keeping. I'm not terrible at keeping secrets. I'm leak centraling because I'm sure people will put 2 and 2 together of what it is. But I am really excited because I think this is the year that I want to do a lot more collaborations. And I think once my son starts daycare, I do want to do more like members only game night, like once a month or something, and more Sister Fruit Island. Oh my goodness. So I'm just really excited to get back into doing more collaborations with people. It brings me a lot of joy to do that. I still have literally one more Gamers Gab interview to edit. Good night, Rich. It was good to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out and just being you. And it's my boy, Graham. Oh my gosh. Graham, I can't take you, but it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Graham was my OG smug. And you change out his glasses and he's perfect. Looking at the guy that would ask why the birthday person was late to their own surprise party. That's amazing. Did that actually happen? Churong, no. You didn't. You didn't. Because that is unique. I've never done that before. I don't think. Pretty sure I have not done that before. Oh my gosh. Oh, another like surprise for me. So I have been on a self-care kick since last year. And I've been looking at specifically like skincare routines, and I'll be getting into an exercise regimen soon. And I've been doing stuff for my hair. And recently, aside from picking up flowers I didn't want, I've been wanting to like wear earrings. And I guess I have. Vasiliki, hello. Portia threw your birthday party. I love it. I have, I guess, a nickel allergy or something, or like my ears had a botched piercing back in the day. And so for years I couldn't wear piercings. And I got some like, they were plastic posts with silicone backings so that there was no nickel to be seen. And unfortunately, it looks like the center of my ears are closing up, but I'm feeling motivated to start wearing earrings again. Oh my gosh, 6 a.m. festivities, that's amazing. Where am I? Who am I? Hello, Hunter, it's good to see you. Bye, Naru, have a great rest of your whatever. As always, your presence is a delight. All right, man, we're gonna be making some money today. I appreciate you all, by the way, that we're doing like a really slow-paced, chill villager hunt to find 2 vibes, and I'm making a lot of money. That's great. My daughter has the same allergy for years I have to fight. Yeah, so I unfortunately have to like go into Seoul to a specific piercing parlor that's very well known as being like careful and like I can re-pierce them. But I was also thinking that like, since I'm there, why don't I get another piercing? So I'm really excited to get back into wearing like jewelry and like doing stuff like that. Do we have villagers in mind or just going off vibes? So, Kate, I have aspirations to have at the very least 12 villagers that I've never had before on this island over the course of a year. So it's entirely doable. So we're looking for that, but we're also looking for a gentle sir villager. And I have 3 strikes to deny. So I've already vetoed 2 back to back. So we have 1 to go. So basically it's just a boy villager that I've never had before. That's basically it. That's basically it. Or if it's Antonio and Fang, in which case I don't care what anyone else is saying. I'm getting my besties. So it's basically a gentle sir villager I've never had before, or Antonio or Fang. Because those are 2 of my favorite villagers. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna be making money. Yeah, we should get an incline today. That'd be super fun. That would be super fun. Heather, hello. You're just about to leave for your night shift. I hope that you have a very uneventful but productive night shift. I hope that... Oh, actually, I'm just going to hold on to this. I hope that it is without any drama. It's caffeinated. Do I always stream at this time? For now, there's going to be a very significant shift in stream times when my son starts daycare, but I almost always, unless I'm not feeling well, in which case I typically cancel the stream time, but it is hilariously enough Friday p.m. my time because I live in Korea. And so I think usually I stream at 5:30 a.m. EST on Friday, and then it's at 7 p.m. EST on Friday, which is 9 a.m. for me. Also, do I have the block fence? I think I have the block fence, but we're gonna check. Yeah. So I do. This is my usual weekly time, but I'm looking to change my streaming and what time I post content as video format starting in March and April. So I'm pretty excited. Oh yeah, we can afford an incline, y'all. That's exciting. And wait, we'll go shopping really quickly. No, it's just about finished. Oh, and it was interesting. Oh, I see you. Huh, that sounds like it was a bit stressful. I hope it wasn't awful. I also have to remind myself because I need to get back into like Instagram and Threads, I guess. Since I do comic work and illustration, every February 1st, it's called Hourly Comic Day or Hourly Comics Day, depending on who you ask. And basically, comic artists all across the world document or do comics for every hour that they're awake. And usually it's like a diary comic situation. So I want to like get back into doing more art stuff to post. And I want to do weekly members only streams on Fridays. Oh wait, no. So this will be the evening one. So we'll have a Friday morning stream for me for members, I think, and a Friday evening stream because this is the time that Hubsmod gets to hang out on stream because he's usually managing a bab on the weekends. You've only ever worked on med surgery units and totally not my thing. Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine. In 8th grade, we had like go to your dream job like day. And so I spent the day at a veterinary clinic and I realized that there are some people who should not have pets. And I just like, I realized like, wow, I'm going to have to deal with people who probably should not have pets. And that's gonna be heartbreaking. So no. 1.8 for 40 patients? That was you? Oh my gosh, yeah, no. People who are in the medical field, there is truly something about their souls that transcends bravery because that takes a lot of stuff to do. All right, we have Tank though. Okay. All right. I have always wanted Tank because he's basically the combination of flora and fauna. He basically photosynthesizes, classy hello, his food. And I don't have a rhino. Yeah, no, there's definitely a shortage of certain workforces, and mostly just because it's very hard to, one, get into those fields, and two, it's very demanding. Tank is so cute. Okay. All right. I really like Tank. I really do. And I have a feeling that if I say no, I'm going to have to take somebody that I don't particularly like, but I like Tank, but I want to keep going. I want to keep going. But he's also like, you know you want this. Like you saw that side eye, right? You saw the side eye. He's like letting me check him out. Like he knows his worth. He's working it. He's walking the literal runway. He's like, yeah, you know you want this. You know you want this piece of jock awesomeness. But kind of want to keep going. Kind of want to keep going. Strutting. Absolutely strutting. Rhinoing. I know. He knows he's a winner. Absolutely. Take him. I like how, Direwolf, I appreciate that you came out of lurk to tell me to take him. Okay. All right. We'll think about it. Actually, friends, there's 33 of you. Beautiful people. We're going to do a poll because 83% of you like to do a poll. So, there you go. Enjoy. Rick, hello. Team Tank. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that we had tank stands. First it was stew stands. Oh, there's 80%. See, 83% of you. 67. Oh, 71. Oh gosh. If you all get it to 50-50, I'm going to never forgive you. Keep going. Keep it spicy like kimchi. Oh, kimchi sounds really good right now. I haven't made kimchi in a hot minute. Antonio's watch Antonio. If Antonio is the next ticket, Ruby, I swear to Nintendo, I'll never doubt your magic. I don't see you don't see the poll. Oh wait, here. Let me remove the promo. I didn't mean to delete the thing. Here, remove pin. Unpin. How about that? Is that better? Okay, so 69% of you are saying to take it. Also nice. But like, okay. 71 are saying yes. Scott, also good morning. Scott, I've noticed, my dude, that you've become a farming sim dude with the Stardew. You've been doing it up. And yes, we are at a bubble break. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just committing mass ecocide while you all decide my next villager. Which honestly, I'm going to be honest, friends. Like, I will happily take tank. I will. But also I may decide to pull a Kato, not listen to you, and keep going. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever... Have I had two jocks on an island at the same time? Star dude? Yeah, I know. Okay, I was on a Blaine stream, and he's playing Stardew for the first time, and is really loving it, which of course he would, because he's awesome, and so is Stardew Valley. And I was thinking about what an amazing shirt it would be to have, like, a just do it, kind of like a Shia LaBeouf, but it's Stardew, so, like, do is D-E-W, and instead of Shia LaBeouf, it's, like... Alex, like buff Alex working out. Just do it. A star dude. I love that. Uh-oh. 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 Aha! No! I almost pull a Kato when it comes to the polls. I know. I don't know, friends. I think 72% of you may be wrong in this case. Like, I love tank. I really do. I really do. I may... Okay. Right. He's literally over there. He's literally over there. He's majestic. He's green. He's leafy. He's rhino-y. Like, he's perfect. He's just amazing. We're gonna go to a bubble break while I think about it. All right. My friends, thank you so much for 30 likes on the stream. I'm just gonna move myself instead of moving the same. But anyway, friends, it's so good to have you here. I am always just tickled pink that you all come and hang out with me at any given point. I may pull a Kato. I may pull a Kato. But friends, if you are new, just remember that we like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So every 10, an additional 10 likes, so 10, 30, 60, math. We do a quick body check, not in the gross way, but like just checking in with our bodies to see where we're at. So if you're in the office goblin position, like, you're not? Good job. Like, just like wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, like turn your head from side to side. If you've not like walked away from your screen for a bit, like I'll be here, don't worry about it. You can come back at any point and just like take a walk. If you've not had your any water, get some water. If you've not taken your meds, take your meds, eat a thing. Humans, it was so nice to me. Thank you for referring to me as a human. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, no, get on with your day, Patricia. I hope that it's productive and it's kind and it's amazing. But there's only, oh, direwolf, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Not during a bubble break where I'm at my most vulnerable. Don't do that to me. But I want you all just to like rotate your shoulders, just like get all up, like Stardude it, you know, pull a Scott. And we're gonna do a nice big belly breath inhale. And exhale. And we'll do a nice big belly breath. Inhale. You enjoy your leg, Patricia. And exhale. All right. All right. Direwolf, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. There is only one tank. However, I do have Tank's amiibo. I do have the man's amiibo. It is possible. It is possible. We'll just look at the butt fruit for a minute, like just really close up, like really like right here. Yep. No, the butt fruit. The butt fruit speaks all, and the butt fruit says, "I can keep going." All right. Direwolf, don't hate me. Don't hate me. Don't at me. Okay, I'll tell you what. If it's Tank, the next ticket, literally the next ticket, which is entirely possible. It's a thing that villagers like to do. We will take him the next time we see him. Unless it's Antonio, in which case it's Antonio, my boy. Oh yeah, no, I have Tank's amiibo. Oh, that's another fun thing. So my dad is going on a Japan trip with my stepmother and my stepsister's family, and they were trying to make it so that they would come by and visit, but the price to add to their trip was going to be like $10,000, and I'm like, I know you love me, it's not worth $10,000, don't do that. But I was like, I do have a request though. If you are in Japan and you go to anything Nintendo, if you would, pick me up some Japanese amiibos. So I think we'll be getting some really cool Japanese amiibos that we'll get to unbox later this year. So either that, or maybe, is it like silly to plan a day trip to Japan specifically to go to a Nintendo store to get some exclusive Animal Crossing merch from Japan? I don't think that's frivolous. I think that's necessary. That may be necessary. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It won't be the wildest. Hello, Oriana. I did that just to go to, so no, treat yourself. I think I need to make sure that I have money saved up, and also like I honestly would love to travel with like Hubsmod and the Babs, but we're still kind of afraid of. Speaking of, wow, we are just getting all the cuties today, and we're not taking Lolly because I've never had Lolly, but she's not a gentle sir villager. I'll pay you to send me the Happy Home shirt in extra large. They ran out. How dare. I mean, I would do that for you. Absolutely. The fact that we found... Was this... Wait, how many tickets did I have? Did I have 30 tickets? Have we only done 10 tickets? And we found Lolly in 10 tickets? Laura must be rolling in her coffee bean grave. Her Daddy Brew Brew grave right now. Oh man. Can't believe it. First Rosie, now Lolly. Who would have thought? I already shook this tree. I've already shooketh this tree. No, I'm prepared for you. Haha. Haha. I may have the stings of a previous encounter, but I'm prepared. Right. Look, I know, right? You found Sasha and only 3 tickets? With, like, as the starting villager, or as, like, a hunt, because that's impressive. The amount of bunnies, is it the same as rabbits? No, there's more cats than rabbits, right? But it's still, like, rabbits are the second or third largest number of personalities, right? It's been 40 degrees Celsius. Tell Australia no, Oriana. Tell it no. Been doing pretty well. I battled a cold that exacerbated my allergies, if you can believe it. And so the last couple of days, I've been a sneezing mess with interacting with the rabbits, because the one major thing that I'm, like, I wouldn't say deathly allergic to, but the rabbit's hay, depending on what hay type or how dusty it is, like, it sends me into fits. So I was a little worried that I would just be, like, crying and just, like, super emotional. I'm like, no, friends, I promise you it's just allergies. So it's been a bit rough, but I'm doing pretty well. That's amazing, Classy. That's amazing. That's so fun. I'm sorry that you are dealing with the loopiness. Although, when we were talking about how Australians celebrate the December holidays, I've been thinking about pavlova, like, seriously. And I kind of want to try it, because I don't think I've ever had it before. Hornsby's hair is in the shape of an evergreen tree? Nuh-uh. Is that really? Is it... Do the rhinos have... Ooh, Bamboo Island. Do the rhinos have that sort of, like, nature thing? Hello, Rory. I've already had Rory. I like Rory a lot. Rory, I think, was my first lion villager, and I was a little, like, skeptical about the lions, but he's like a Chinese lion. He's amazing. He's so great. All right, so I may have some regrets about perhaps letting Tank go. You never know the good you have it until it's a rhino. Alas. Alas. Alright, we're gonna check out the DIY in a bottle. Probably won't have it because this game hates me. Let's see. Okay, Patricia, I love Shari. Like, she's based off of a real monkey species. I know the whole peahens thing is a bit, you know, weird, but I also love villagers based off of real animal species. Like, I love that. That's why I like Antonio. A lot of the wolf species, like, villagers are based off of, like, real wolf types. I've never had... Wow! Listen. What is with this game and me losing stuff? Yeah, I kind of want to, like, get some pavlova. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, I've just been thinking about pavlova, and we also have this vegan Korean cookbook that we need to break in. There was this delicious soup. I don't remember which one it was, but it looked red and spicy, and it had tofu in it, and I was a fan. So I want to get into really enjoying Korean cuisine, because since we are a vegetarian household, we can't really eat much of Korean cuisine out of the house. And I really just want to appreciate it. Although gimbap slaps. Oh, Oriana, I don't do the canned stuff. I'm a bit of a food purist sometimes. Like, I'm a lot better than I was in the past, where I used to be obsessive and it was borderline, if not officially, an ED. And, like, an eating disorder. But, like, no, I like making things from scratch when I can. And if not, I'm a lot more forgiving about what I do. But yeah, no. It's fresh whipped cream. All the way. All the way to Callaway. Blanche is your favorite real-life animal in the game? Blanche. Blanche. Oh, is she a, she's a swan, right? She's she's a specific kind of swan. It's like they're not called the silent swans, right? But yeah, like Julia is based off of a male coloring of a peacock, which, you know, trans icons unite. Kyle is based off of the African wild dog. Let me see. Dobie is based off of, like, is it a Mexican dog species? Or a wild dog species, I think. You know, Hopper's based off of the rock hopper penguin, which is one of my favorite species of penguin. Tex, there's some discrepancy about whether or not Tex, the smug penguin, is based off of the South African penguin or another penguin whose name I don't recall. I like to think that he's a South African penguin because they're my favorite. Pango is a pangolin. Let me see. Poppy is based off of an okapi, right? And, you know, Dottie's based off of a Dutch rabbit. What are other ones? What are other ones? And there's like some of the cat species that are based off of like real cat breeds, the dogs too. Like there's so many like things that you can appreciate about specific species, which again, owl villagers. Could you imagine like a great horned owl? I think that's what Blathers is, but you get like a screech owl, a barn owl, different bats, like you know, flying foxes and everything. You could like go so far with that. Turtles too. Listen. But yeah, I really like villagers that are based off of real species. It has caused a lot of appreciation for, you know, the world we live in and how unique all the species are. All the different monkeys too. Monty, I think, was one of my new favorite villagers, not my new favorite villagers, but like the villagers I came to appreciate because he's a snow monkey of some sort, I think. Wait, Blanche is based off of a stork? Really? 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 Because I've heard that she was based off of a swan. I didn't realize that. I did. Oh, Cranston is based off of a secretary bird, which is arguably one of the most metal birds of Africa. Like, have you seen a secretary bird? Gorgeous, gorgeous birds that will literally destroy you. Literally destroy you. Their legs are meant for slaying, literally. And then, yeah, it's just, there's some really cool species here. Did I get all of the ones that I wanted? Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we're okay. I probably shouldn't be gathering all of the stuff that I can't fit into my storage. So we'll probably have to do a major crafting situation. Have you ever seen a Muscovy duck? Is that the one that has like the wild red eyes? And I'm trying to remember the plumage. It's like, is it like super like dark? The male is like super dark and almost iridescent, right? If I'm thinking of the right duck. But yeah, like the duck species, there's like the mallard duck. I think Molly is based off of the female mallard. And then there's like literally a mallard. I'm in Virginia and these weird little creatures run around my neighborhood. They look, oh my gosh, Patricia. I am also a Virginian. I come from a long line of the artsy Virginia, the Virginian Artsies. That's so funny. Are you then, you don't have to tell me, but are you in Northern Virginia by any chance? Because that's where I'm from. I grew up in Alexandria. Worked in DC, you know, the jazz. I had family that was from Norfolk for a while. Oh, that's fun. Virginia Beach is great. Yeah. Yeah, the port towns of Virginia are always really interesting. Yeah, there used to be a rule. I'm not saying anything about your husband, but there was a rule from my mom when she was growing up that she was not allowed to date sailors for reasons. All right. Alana, hello. It's good to see you. All right. Well, we finished we were at our third strike of the of which villager we're not taking home. Dale City? Oh man, I used to have a friend that lived there. Y'all. Y'all. When you ask, you receive. It's our boy Fang. Let's go. Fancy meeting you here, wherever here is. I'm a bit fuzzy. I mean, Fang, I'm sorry. The last island, you were resetted. 110% of Shantae sailors. Fang. Buddy. I know exactly where you're going. Yep. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to move him because he's going to be in another house, but that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, come to my island, please. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. 2 of my favorite villagers are already on my island. That's amazing. It's a great island. You're going to be great. Vasta's there. We're getting your boyfriend, Antonio. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. Did I know if the Korean dragon have 3 or 4 fingers or claws for Lunar New Year? If it's the year, I honestly have no idea. Wait, what year is it this year? He's drag queen daddy. Like, he rocks. Listen, I've put him in dresses and he slays all the time. Oh my gosh, we found it. We found it. See, you know what, friends? We could have, I'm not saying that we wouldn't have had a fun time with Fang. I mean, with Tank, but you know, we didn't settle. And that is just amazing. Oh yes, and Stu. Stu is a commodity. It's really all y'all's fault. Like, Stu is great. I'm not even stepping or tripping on that. He's great. Ooh, in the bottle. He's been wonderful. An orange wall, which I already know. My favorite villager, thanks to... Okay, so Scott, like, real talk. I feel like you've explained this to me, but my brain doesn't work, so remind me. Was it the fact that I was so insistent about him being like, no, never, that like you started looking at him differently and you're like, no, we should give him a chance? Or was it like the spite added a little flavor of like, no, he's great? Oh, it's the wood dragon this year? Oh, that's fun. A pop-up toaster? Well, wow, we got a lot of like kitchen stuff from dropped things today. Well, okay, so, I don't really want to, like, time travel. But also, that's not going to be Fang's permanent spot. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. However, that is going to be the spot for the house. So what we can consider is start like decorating. So we can do that. That's awesome. Yeah, I am the year of the snake, I think. I hear it from different sources that it's like I'm either a wood or a metal snake. I never know. I just wasn't very familiar with him until you had your beef and the man... Yeah, no, that's right, because that's when you started hanging out more on the stream, and then you became a mod, and then the friendship is history. Wow, we have made some good money. We have gotten some good stuff. We just need to find the man to sell our stuff to. You're a water monkey? You're a rabbit? Classy, of course, you're a rabbit. That's not like a judgmental thing. It's just like considering Sasha and everything. I was thinking that it would be really cool to do like commissions of people's like Chinese zodiac and their Western zodiac together as a piece, but I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that. It's been too, I know, Scott, wild. Just wild. All right, well, we're gonna make some good money. We're gonna donate some stuff to the museum, which is also amazing. 20,000? Yes, thank you. No, thank you. Seriously, whatever. This is the sort of clearly very affluent person that like loves sharing the wealth because of his hyperfixation. I love that for him. But I think we're able to get a nice nice incline already. All right, so we also have things that we should probably consider crafting because we're running out of space. I know there are symbols associated with Western Zodiac. Are there symbols for the other types as well? I think it would just be Mandarin lettering, I think. That's a very good question. I don't know. I've lived in in East Asia for a while, but there's a lot of parts of like the various cultures that are neighboring Korea that I don't know much about. We still haven't traveled to Japan yet, but I think again, traveling with a toddler is a whole level of HE double hockey sticks. So I think we're waiting until he's more self-sufficient and like can use his words. So you're a fire ox and a Libra. Kate, go back to bed. It's your birthday. I mean, don't ask me to tell you to deny self-care. So what do you do if the Western on one side and they combine the others and the middle of the symbols combine the way? I don't know. The idea I had was kind of like a yin yang situation. So I was like wanting to make an illustration of my son's, which is a tiger and a ram because he's an Aries. And so it was like the tiger and the ram were interacting with each other. But I think I want to make it like a little bit more cutesy so that I can do a bunch of them and then just like combine them based on people's preferences and sell them for a little bit cheaper. You know that you're an Aquarius. That's it. I mean, Aquariuses are cool. Aquariuses are awesome. Props to the parents that travel. Never again. Never again. We find, okay, wait, do we have, this is a big thing. I'm trying to, we got the Ankylotail. Awesome. I have been wanting to complete the Ankylosaurus skeleton fossil thing so that it would be a major decoration piece for outside the museum because I love Ankylosauruses. They're my favorite dinosaur. Wait, are Ankylosauruses dinosaurs? I don't remember. You're not supposed to mix the two systems? Really? Why not? I mean, here's the thing, like the way that cultures approach personalities, it's the same, but we view it differently, right? Like the way that we approach coloring with like yin and yang, black and white, or silver and gold with, you know, femme or masculine energies or whatever. Honestly, it's like if it brings you joy, it's okay. Just like do it respectfully. That's all we can really do. Oh wait, what did we unlock? Oh, here we go. Fossil assessment. You have a good day too, Kate. Enjoy your birthday. Take care of yourself. If you decide to go back to bed because it's your birthday, go back to bed. But also have a good day. Your father is a Taurus, born in the year of the Iron Ox. So yeah, he said, oh my gosh. Yeah, I am I am a Scorpio and a snake. Surprising absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody. Nintendo, Min, how are you doing? How are you liking your new chair, by the way? I had commented that I got my new chair and I didn't tell you how much I liked it. And like, it is just like a basic IKEA one, and I love it. It's night and day, not day and night and day with how we've been, like our posture's been. You're a Taurus raised by a Gemini father? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's wild. Wait. Okay, I was a little scared that there wasn't a sold sign. Okay, so that's Matilda's. And we have our boy Fang. Okay. So, we're gonna move this over here because he's moving here tomorrow. We're gonna do some decoration, some very idle decoration. I can't believe in the zodiac stuff. I'm a Taurus, water rat. Just, it's okay. I mean, I always have like these really, I don't know. I often wonder whether or not our beliefs in certain things like that, if it's like cultural, because I was raised as like, you know, you're such a Scorpio. And so I feel that a lot of Scorpio attributes are very common with me. And oh dear. Oh dear. We have a problem. Oh dear. But also, when I find out that people are Scorpios, I'm not surprised. When I find out that people are Tauruses, I'm not surprised. Or Geminis or Aquariuses or anything. And so I don't know how that is impactful for other systems in other cultures, but from a Western perspective, I'm usually not surprised. But it could also be, what's the term? It's like something bias, you know? So it could be that. Yeah, Fang is one of my faves, so we're happy that he's there. But I'm out of, I'm out of stuff. I need to figure out which one it is. You are your own. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. Right? Yeah. Confirmation bias. Thank you. Thank you. I knew that there was like a really impressive term. Not the yard sale. Not you. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna like put this like right here. Yeah, that right there. We're gonna get rid of some stuff. All right. Well, we can also, for the rest of this stream, I should probably take like some level of medication, huh? We can do some planning for the rest of the area via dirt marking and see how we feel about it. Min, I used to be, I don't know if anyone else was like this. I got like this, I don't know if it was like Teen Girl magazine or something when I was younger. It was something that was more, it wasn't like 17 or anything because my mom never let me use those or read those, which to be fair, considering how awful they used to be, I'm okay with that. But there was like these little things about, you know, if you're a Scorpio, you should have this pet, or this should be like your favorite like spicy drink. And so for the longest time, I was like, even before I knew what a, oh my gosh, what is, it's a, it's not a mint julep. Oh, there's like this, lime mint drink that I do actually like. But it was like, that's like the Scorpio spicy drink. And you should have an iguana as your pet. A mojito, yes, thank you. Yes, mojitos were like the Scorpio drink. And it was so funny. It was just too funny. I know. Yeah, so it was like mojitos and iguanas, and like you should wear this like sort of makeup, and like completely ignoring the whole like skin tone or like undertone thing. It was fun. It was so fun. For the record, I've never had any pet to that magnitude because one, iguanas are very difficult pets to keep, and you should never base your decisions of like what sort of pet you're having on the basis of a magazine or your zodiac. But like mojitos, like even before I was at an legal age to drink, I was like, mojitos are my thing, and they're pretty delicious. Okay, so we have the first resident area in the back with the 3 villagers. So now I need to find where I'm going to put the 2 other resident areas that'll have 3 villagers for one and 4. No. They're all 3. No. One's 4. Okay. So it's going to be 4 villagers for one, another 4 villagers plus me. No, wait. I can't math. No, it's 3. Okay. We got this. It'll be 3 3 and 4. Oh, wait. I could no. I could do Vesta, Antonio, Fang, and Olivia, because I do want Olivia on this island too, because she's one of my top 4 faves. And I want to have her with them. So it could be that it's 3, 3, 4 with me with the 4 residents. I know, math, artsy math is a thing. So who's going to be your next door neighbor? It's not going to be Stu, because Stu and Maddie are an item right now, and I want them to be together. So it's going to be Vesta. Vesta's going to be like my official neighbor, and Antonio and Fang are going to be within that vicinity. And I could also have Olivia, so it'll be like the 5 of us and then 3 and 3. Or it could be Antonio, Fang, Vesta, and me, and then 4 for another group. So I'm not quite sure. And this map is so unique. Like, trying to do this with minimal terraforming is going to be such a fun time, but I want to give them like real space, you know? I want to give them breathing room. So it is definitely a struggle. Crispy, hello. So I'm not quite sure. I feel like the next space that would be good for that would be up that tier level, like C5 and 6, because I'm going to have to move down the terraforming behind, like right in front of the secret beach, because that has to be accessible. So yeah, there's just a lot to think about. There's a lot to think about. Yeah, not quite sure. Crispy, I know. That's why we're friends. Oh my gosh. Look at this man. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta do a a shot. We gotta. Wait, no. Hold on. I've been taking pictures, like, look how cute this is. Like, the moon. This could be like, wait, no. Hold on. I wanna, like, Yeah, no, this is pretty incredible. Oh my gosh, wait. 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 Oh, but come on, the moon. Trying to like not have my house there. However, you could put me in the foreground. Like just looking out. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Well, wait, hold on. Trying to like hide my house. Hold on. There we go. That is a cute photo. That's a cute photo. Yeah. Hi. I mean, can you like give me medicine? I know we're friends. Can you give me medicine? The store is closed. If you could, if you would. Your face looks like it hurts. Yeah, don't pick fights with wasps. They're nice, but they'll fight. Look at this man coming in clutch. Giving me medicine when I needed it most. When the Fire Nation attacked. It tastes like blue. Does it taste like blue? Does it taste like blue? There we go. I'm healed. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a bit of like, where do I put people? Because ultimately it'll work. I will make it work. I have the technology. I will make it work. But I want it to be a really good optimal spot for decorating and not like regretting it. I mean, I can't do anything about it now because I've already moved Matilda. But yeah. Yeah. All right, what we're gonna do then, I do need to make sure that I mark this spot that Fang's at, so when I move him, I can, I know the spot where it'll be. This is fine, hello! I hope everything is fine. We're gonna make an incline, our first incline of the island. And we're going to go with the brick. I've never been like a brick person in this game ever. I do not typically go for the brick. I didn't really like it. So I definitely want to have more brick stuff. Good, how about me? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. Thank you for asking and thank you for being here. All right. Okay. So we don't have much in the way of money, which is unfortunate for me, but it's a good thing that I have myself to rely on in such dark economic times. But for now, we can afford an incline. This is fine, I'm fine. I do have another switch where I have millions, like millions of bells, but thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, millions of bells. Practically rolling in it. Rolling in the bells. Gonna get copyrighted. Da-na-na. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put this here. Yeah, we'll put it here. I do still need oranges. Ruby, by the way. I do need oranges. Let me imagine it. How cute is this going to look? Artsy living both the one I know, seriously. It's the millennial nightmare. Should this be like out one? I mean, I do like how this looks. But should this be out one? I want to rethink it. Let's see. Let's see. I kind of like it like peeking out a little. It seems like it'll be cute. Let's see. Just like pokey pokes. Let me imagine it. I kind of like it poking out a little. That's actually kind of cute because then we can put like street lamps alongside. That would be cute. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Dun 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 dun. All right, we're gonna pay Lloyd. Oh wow, it's so expensive. Just got to work. Enjoy your work and lurk and twerk. Don't know if you'll be twerking at work. I don't know if that's appropriate, but whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great day. There we go. Okay, so this dude, or whoever is going to be up here, probably should have more space. Also, okay. We're gonna cut down this tree. We're gonna like move it out just a tiny, tiny bit. Because again, minimal terraforming. By the end of this challenge, I sincerely hope that you all will be able to tell like which map this was, but also we're gonna give them a little bit more space. Yeah. Yeah, just like a little bit. Just like a little bit of breathing room. Oh, I'm sorry that it's a nightmare. Well, I hope that it's not a nightmare. I hope that your day at work is surprisingly pleasant. And that there is like, maybe someone brought in those like good donuts to work. And they're like, I was just feeling a donutty day, and that I was going to share with all of my co-working peeps who are doing a great job. And I hope that it's delightfully caffeinated, that you get news about a random promotion because you deserve it. Yeah, that's what I hope. No, that's, well, Alright, well, we'll just do that. That's fine. That's fine. A little bit. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Yeah. Cute. That has a lot more space. Let's take a look at how this looks. Yeah, like you can't even tell. You can't even tell that it was an artsy situation. Yeah, no, that's gonna be cute. Okay, so then we're gonna move this back over here. And then, yeah. I love the construction items. What an amazing addition with the 2.0. Yep, and then we're gonna have Rossetti doing his thing of giving directions and yelling at us for pressing buttons when we shouldn't have. Yeah. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll do this right here. Cool. And then, oh, that's right. I need to make sure that I put down this path. Oh, wait, I can't. Really? Here, we'll do it this way. There we go. Yeah, and we're gonna make sure that it hugs. It hugs. There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, so once I'm able to move Fang upon friendship, I think we can probably move. We can probably move Static and Buck over there, because Static and Buck are friends, and I think Matilda would really benefit having another workout buddy because they've been working out together, so that would be fun. So we can plan for that. And then, so that's 3 of the villagers taken care of. We'll have Vesta and Fang being near me, which means that leaves room for Agnes, Maddie, Stu, Goldie, and Rodney. The other thing too is I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing with this specific pond, because I don't want a second bridge. I don't want a second bridge, but I like the idea of like an aquatic walkway, so it's like a land bridge but not a land bridge. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a fake bridge. So maybe what I'll do is I'll figure out what to do with that here. We're also going to just because it's in my inventory and I need to deal with this. But man, what great luck that I got the Ankylosaurus fossil when I wanted it. That's great. Not you. Has anyone ever put together like the weirdest, literally the weirdest fossils and just made them so terrifying? Because I've seen that in some dream addresses where people were very creative, and it was a time. All right, so all right, we're dealing with the inventory. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Where could the residence, like the next residence, be? I mean, for a shopping district, it would probably make sense for me, right? Where we could just put... Uh-oh, no, that is the wrong button, Artsy. Artsy, we've talked about this. Don't take pictures when you're wanting to, like, zoom in on things. No, thank you. Although that is the next postcard. So, I could just put Nook's Cranny right there. And... oh, but wait, no, though. Wait, no, though. Because I was going to put and make the museum like this square right here. Like, I was going to make the museum enormous with, like, flower breeding and fossils and, like, art gardens and things. So we are rather limited of where I can put the shops. And I want to free up this space right here specifically for, like, you know, event things, like having marketplaces along here. Well, only one thing left to do then. I guess we're just gonna have to lay out the entire museum area and see how that's gonna look, because if I want the museum to basically be right here, like literally right here. Huh. Yeah, oh wow, that, I may be giving the museum too much space. You know what would be super fun? Because I do want it to have like at least 2 squares. We could make it super long like I did for Bobble, where it is D5 to E5. And that's like the museum. And then next to it is the shop and like a woodsy like path area, which is really pretty. And then Able Sisters could be somewhere. Like, do you see what I'm saying though? Like, we could put where we have the flashing house, we could make that the museum area, right? We can make it super long and super cool. And then this square right here, like these 4 squares, could be shopping districts with the Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny. But I really should just pick where the villagers are, and I'm like avoiding it. And I'm doing the same thing where I'm like, wrong buttons. Wrong buttons, Artsy. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. Not today. Also, delete some things. Yes. Yes, we'll delete. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Well. Yeah, okay. All right. So wherever Rodney is, this is Rodney's house. We're gonna dirt path this, okay? Where is it? Yep. All right. Is that the line? Is that the line? That is the line. Perfect. So that goes there. I'm always intensely and immensely curious with how people plan cities and towns, because I try really hard to not do grid stuff, and yet it becomes a grid very quickly. And so I don't know, I want something to be a little bit more fluid. Oh, look how perfect that is. That's amazing. I'm amazing. That's really amazing. I love that for me. Okay, so yeah, let's like, I know that we were talking about planning out residential areas, but instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna like figure out the museum of where I want that to go. Once we move Matilda and Rodney and Static, because we'll be moving Static over there. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a lot of musical chairs. Musical villagers. That'll be the next... That'll be the next video title, is Musical Villagers. Yep. Yep. Musical Villagers. Also, Static's a cutie. I have such an eclectic group that I would have never had, because like I don't typically go for villagers that are super vibrant or like very like colored in non, you know, natural ways. You know, like I will take Sylvana any day. I'll take you know, our girl Molly any day, Antonio, Vestafang. But like the super duper vibrant villagers are so hard. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, we're gonna make this work. Yeah, we're gonna make this work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And maybe what's possible, what would be super fun, is that we're gonna have like some internal pathing with the museum that's specific to the museum. And we're gonna, yeah, we'll make it work. But oh my gosh, there's so many things I'm gonna have to move eventually. Ugh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I have a question. Do people get ads when they watch my streams? Because I haven't had the same levels of complaints for ads that other people have been having. So I'm very curious. I've not been very happy about the way that ads have been kind of forced upon people. Now the question is, how, like, what is going to be the opening area for the museum, right? Because we're going to have a path that basically cuts through here. Oh, you have YouTube Prime? Okay. Yeah, I think this is a large enough space for the museum. I think that this is good, because we want something that is very pretty, but like you can see behind it. Okay. So I'm gonna have to move. Well, one, I'm gonna have to be moving static. And then I'm gonna have to move Rodney specifically. And then we can move the museum. I've never had ads during a YouTube stream. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just because like on phones, when I'm watching a stream via mobile, I definitely get them all the time, but I've never heard anyone having an issue with my streams in particular. I honestly thought so. I thought that was like the whole point of like members don't get it. But apparently that's not the case. Apparently. Which I think would be a great addition. Am I changing the river? I wasn't planning on it. I was wanting to keep the river there because I liked the idea of having a river cut through, kind of like a nature thing. Who'd I find? Kitty. We found our boy Fang. It was great. It was amazing. It was amazing. I was so happy. Yeah, I kind of like, I want to keep the river there because, okay, listen. The right button this time. So here's my thought. So we're going to put and cut across where Rodney's house is, which is the third, like it's the center one. That's where we're going to put the museum. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a road that cuts through that main road, the thicker one, the brick one, through this, right? And we're going to have a really pretty, like, bridge action right by where my house is because we have the ability to do like a diagonal one. And we can have like really pretty gardens and entrances that way. I think this is going to be really pretty, actually. Oh, man, you're okay. It's all right. Also, friends, this is a live check. We're going to be finishing here shortly within like the next 10, 20 minutes. But yeah, so that I think is pretty set, which means once we put the museum, it'll have a really nice cut through, which means we can probably add a street back here. And maybe we can have another like resident area along this side, like the original resident area from these two squares up here. So yeah, okay, it's all coming together. Okay, all right. Will I remember this? I don't know, but we're gonna hope that I do. Yeah, like a botanical garden, exactly. Like an arbor. We could make an arboretum, y'all. I used to work at the United States National Arboretum. Not like, I wasn't a government worker. I worked on the grounds of the National Arboretum. It was a beautiful, beautiful spot. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, yeah, no, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work. And I think what's gonna be really exciting is I wanna figure out a way to do some like bridgey fun stuff like from here and here. Write it down to, okay, all right. All right. Aha. Here, we're gonna quickly go to the, this thing. So, yeah, because my ADHD brain's not gonna remember that. So, yeah. So, museum. My tomorrow self is going to be like botanical garden, bridge cut through. And then a resident area of 3 at, what was it? D, it would be C, 4, and 5. And D4. Yeah, so C4, 5, D4. Okay. All right, so then if that's the case, we can probably then move yeah, okay, then we can move Agnes, Maddie, and Stu there. So it'll be Agnes, Maddie, and Stu. This is gonna be the weirdest post-it ever. Maddie, Stu. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we made a lot of headway. It doesn't look like we did, but we now have, or will have had, 10 villagers by the next time we all meet next. I will be playing musical villagers with moving people around. And, oh, you know what we should do? I know, the notes get crazy. They get cray-cray. We should figure out which gyroids that, which gyroid specifically, the first gyroid that I have buried is the gyroid that defines the entirety of the entire island. If it is a spikenard, this game is sapient because that is the first, officially the first gyroid that I ever got with the 2.0 update. And that means that this game is truly alive and it knows me. So, place in your bets. If you know of your gyroids in this game, which one do you think it is? Because, and also like, which ones are your favorites? Oh gosh. I am partial to, the Spikenoid's my favorite, but I also really like, I like the one that blows bubbles a lot, and I like the one that looks like a Korok. I also almost like did not have my drink and it spilled all over me. But I don't think it is a Spikenoid. I think it's a Talkoid. I think it's a Talkoid. A Squeakoid? Hello, Kato. Good morning. Kato, I pulled a U, by the way. I don't know how long you've been lurking, but I pulled a U. I did a poll, and the viewers were wrong. And it turns out that because the viewers were wrong and I left the villager from the villager hunt, I ended up getting the villager I wanted. So full validation that your method of not listening to the poll works. Is that confirmation bias? Yes, but I'm just saying. I pulled a Kato and it worked in my favor. A Bobloid, a Wallopoid. Hello, Nana Cat. Hello. See, chat's always wrong. All right, let's see which one it is. A Boomoid? Wait, is the Boomoid the one that's like buff and like drummery? Let's see. Let's see. I love him. I mean, I don't know what gender, but this one is also one of my favorites. It's like the best. That's the best. Also, Jocelyn, hello. We just say words, I know. Okay, so this is officially our mascot for the island for the year. We need to figure out a name. We need to figure out a major part for it to be respected, prayed to, sacrificed. Ooh, the colors though. We got brown, green, blue, black. Boomoid does love their job. I was thinking, we have a blue airport. And the blue is very striking. Like that, what? Nintendo knows what they're doing. Like these designs are gorgeous. Hedgie, hello. He could be the construction manager. Tekla, you're a genius. You're a genius. Such a genius. All right. Such a genius. Yeah, I'm afraid that I'm going to like lose him over everyone else because I've been wanting to make sure that I was holding on to like the old Animal Crossing vibes where every house has its own like gyroid. So this is the gyroid for me. And the one that I buried and put for Agnes, this is Agnes's. Kuri, hello. And then I think uh-oh. Yes, Buck. Do I have a say? Yes, you can come. Kuri, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. See, like all the peeps are like, oh hey, you were thinking about not streaming? How about streaming for a bit? But yeah, friends, if you were just tuning in, this is my back to basics casual Animal Crossing. I may be changing the title of the series to Casual Crossing because there was a viewer who had the coolest reference to Casual Crossing, and I've been checking to make sure that no one has ownership of that name that hasn't been active. And so far, no one has claimed it. So I was thinking about it. All right, is this the vibe though, Buck? It's not my vibe, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Man, everyone likes sitting there. First Rodney, now you. You got your postcard today? That's awesome. Okay, here's a big question, Kuri, because I have apparently misspelled my name multiple times. So, did I spell my name correctly on the postcard? It's 5 letters. I know how hard that is, but did I? Also, wow. They actually make reference to the different kinds of items you have. Wow. I've never had that conversation before. I've never had that conversation before. But I'm really glad that you got the postcard. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was really, truly a delight to send postcards all over the world. I sent one to Poland. I sent one to India. I sent a lot to the US. I sent a lot to Canada. Sent a couple to Australia. I sent what are the other countries? I sent a few to the various UK countries. Oh my gosh, Buck, calm down. Buckingham Palace, calm down. Oh, I should have told him I was pro. It's okay. Personal factoid, 2 is exactly 1,000 times less than the number of the push-ups I can do in an afternoon. Wow. Oh, good, good. I'm glad. Listen, no, there was somebody, it was a Locklith stream. Locklith is part of Carpool Gaming and has her own stuff, but there was a point where she was mispronouncing people's names, like it was just a day, and so she called me Artsy. And so at some point when I was sitting down to write these postcards, I was like, I sincerely hope that I remember to spell my name correctly, because it got in my brain. And I kid you not, friends, I misspelled my name. It was Artsy. And I thought that I caught them all, and apparently I did not. So that's why I'm asking. A raincoat, thank you. It's my first raincoat, I think. All right, well, my dude, I gotta get back going. We gotta go. We gotta go. But yeah, I've really just been enjoying. I mean, wow, that's a very aggressive stance right there. I've been really enjoying just taking my time with this island, and yes, we gotta go back. I wish I received a misspelled card just for the novelty. That's what Paris said. And Locklith, I see you. Hi. Locklith, it's all your fault. I mean, it's not all your fault. It was some earworm, brainworm that I was like, oh my God, what if I did that? And there were so many cards that I had to rewrite because of that. Yeah. Okay, so if you were all just tuning in, we have been working on my, year-long project of going back to basics with taking your time, enjoying the process, not worrying about, the next step really, unless you're ready to move on. And so we got our 10th villager today, and we found my baby Fang. And we're starting the planning of this island. And it's literally a big box because I wanted to have a main road that interconnected all of the different areas, and trying to like break away from the grid work by having that big box first and then starting to place things and then working my way with creating really interesting pathing that cuts through. But yeah, Feliciana, hello. Oh my gosh, everyone's like coming in. Hello, Princess of Pineapples, it's good to see you. So right now, although Fang is going to be here tomorrow, he's not in the place where I want him to be. So we've already moved Matilda to BC3, and then we'll move, I think, Buck and Rodney over there because, no, Buck and Static, because Buck and Static are friends. And then I will be moving Rodney somewhere else. I think it was, what, Agnes, Maddie, and Stu are going to be in that little alcove where the campsite is. Caitlin, is it your birthday today? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday. There was also another birthday person, but I know that I'm not feeling my best, but I can do a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Caitlin. Happy birthday to you. And many, 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 many more. Yeah, no, I liked the box thing because, again, it allows for me to have something that I can work off of, but I'm not, you know, it's not the thing that I focus on, you know. But, yeah, we've done all that we can so far with today because we are going to be moving on and just wrapping up. But this man, y'all, if you're just tuning in, I need to tell you something. I'm offended that this man is so cute. Literally the cutest. And I'm getting like the coolest dialogue from villagers who are just so reaffirming and so fun, and like it's hilarious. Yeah, isn't this a great screenshot? This honestly, if I don't illustrate the next year's December card, which I probably will, but however, I would make this my December holiday card. It'd be pretty great. It'd be pretty fun. But yeah, like, and I know that there's like not a lot going on with this island right now, and it's kind of all over the place, and it's literally all under construction. But, you know, life is a work in progress, right? Life's a work in progress. And we will have like our new friend here tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited. But friends, I do want to say thank you so much for being here today, for being part of this process, for the comments in the videos have been so amazing. And I just want to say, like, thank you for helping me keep it real. I really appreciate every single one of you. And it's been very rejuvenating to kind of let go of that false expectation that it's an arms race or something, or it's a competition, because really we're just here to have a good time, to be creative and all that jazz. But is there anyone that's like live right now? I don't know. It's kind of like a weird time, isn't it? It's a weird time. It's a weird time, right? Is there anyone like who's live that we can say hello to? No, not really. Alas. Alas. Okay. Well, I hope that you all have a great day, or afternoon, or evening. And I'm going to do the thing that I do every time, that I wish you will be kind to yourself, that you're kind to others, and that you make art, play games, and encourage others to do the same. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow at the start of my Zelda era. We're doing the Switch version of Link's Awakening. So I'm really excited. I don't know anything about the game. I don't know anything about the franchise regarding Zelda. But you all are amazing, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, including yourself. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow, and I'm just really awkward at ending these things. So see you all later. Bye.